How did your family, or in this case your mom and your dad, feel being ministers, or you getting into the pop industry or hip hop or whatnot? And
I got it a lot easier because my brother, he was the trailblazer. So my dad and my brother used to fight all the time. And he'd be like, ain't no money in that, because he has his own business. So he wanted the whole y'all follow under us, you know. And this dude, man, I tell you this. First of all, my dad's probably one of the most intelligent people I've ever met. And I've met some intelligent people. And he's one of the, at the same height of his intelligence is how hard he works. And I just used to watch and I'd be like, yo, nigga, we ain't make it, but we ain't good. Like, it was like in between that. And I was just like, man, you doing all that work and we ain't getting it. We ain't got it like some of the people I see around. Mm-hmm. And so I was just like, I don't want that. I don't want, like, if I'm gonna work hard, I want that to pay off. And it did pay off for him because he just cheap. Come to find out, he had money.
Frugal.
He was just frugal.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, it makes sense. But the church, my mom and dad, they weren't as upset with me because of my brother. And then he was so successful with what he did. Like, he worked with Chris Brown, Trey Songz, during that up-and-coming era, 2004, 5, going up. He worked on TV shows, he did movies, he was on Tropic Thunder. He did the music for Tropic Thunder, the Booty Sweat. I love it. Did y'all see that movie?
I have, but
yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. So you know how they did the commercial scenes in the beginning?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute. But he did the music on that. He did Anthony Smith. She played Faith in the Biggie movie, Notorious. And he did her single, got nominated for a Grammy. So his success kind of made it way easier for me as far as my parents when they was just like, oh, so you want to do this. But they always saw how serious I was with music. Before I was producing, I was playing piano, singing, doing something with music. So I think it kind of was like a marriage between my brother trailblazing and then how focused and determined I was.
So you got a chance to see your father work hard, and you got a chance to see your brother kind of like get out there in front of you. How much did your brother affect your style and or your way of pursuing this business?
So my brother affected it both good and bad. So, because we always had a weird relationship. And so, of course, he introduced me into the producing. And so I was just like, oh, so that's what it was. Because I remember what I wanted to do was when I heard that Timberland Aaliyah song, Are You That Somebody? And I kept hearing that baby, and I was just like, yo, who would think to use a baby laughing in a song and it be that freaking dope? And so I was just like, yo, I want to do that. But it kind of just went to the back of my head. But my brother, like, he was always, so it plays, it's big dynamics. So my dad was so busy working, we didn't get the one-on-one time to just show us the game and all that. But he still put us on some things. And so my brother tried to make up with that and try to be like, oh, I'm brother dad. And I'm like, nah, bro, you just bro. Like, and so it would just be battling sometimes, but he helped me out so much as far as just production because my melodies was always dope. It was just my drums was weak. And so he would be like, oh, you need to do this. And I was like, oh, how? He'd be like, figure it out. That's how I had to do it. And I was just like, that's the whole point of you going to have to do it so I could, whatever. But he helped me with that. He helped me figure out, actually he told me to be an engineer. He was like, yo, you trying to get put on, just being a producer ain't it. Like, everybody's a producer. Everybody's trying to get on. So create another craft that's gonna get you in the studio with these people, and boom, you got another way in.
Thank you for watching A Wise Way. Subscribe to stay updated, share to pass the knowledge, or view our other videos on the left.